Hello everyone, welcome to We From Cloud, where we demystify cloud and IT and make it fashionable for everyone. In this session, I'm going to show you how to set up an AWS account in 2026. First thing first, what do you need? You are going to need a computer. So if you are watching this on your mobile phone or tablet, I strongly recommend that you should think of using a computer. Windows, Mac OS or Linux operating system will do. This is where you're going to launch the browser as well as run SSH. The second thing you'll need is a credit or debit card. This is mainly for identity verification only. AWS normally places a small temporary hold of about $1 and reverses it once it has been able to complete the verification process. You need a phone number. During the sign-up process, you will receive a verification code that will be sent by SMS or voice call during sign-up. So make sure that you are using a phone number that you have access to. You need an email address that will eventually become your AWS root login and receive account notices. So make sure that you don't pick a random email address that you don't have access to. I'll also strongly recommend 30 to 45 minutes so that you're able to complete the process without any interruption. So once you have all the prerequisites ready, you are ready to sign up, and here we'll be going to aws.amazon.com/free. That is the link you visit. Once you visit this link, you'll get this page and you have here create a free account. If you click on it, it will load and you'll have AWS console sign up. So once you click on the free account, this will load and you have the AWS console sign up. And what you basically need to do is to enter your email address. So I'm going to enter the email address with Akkad here at gmail.com. Right, this is the email address I'm going to use. I'm going to give it an account name, and this can normally be something like your name -learning, right? So I'm just putting this so that you think about what you, so your name can be here, but in this case I'm just going to say We From Cloud Akkad-learning. I'm going to click on verify my email address. Now it's going to send a code, but before I do that, I need to complete this security verification. This is not so clear, it could happen to you. I'm going to refresh that, and this looks much more clearer. I see a Z, a C, a Z, an X, a 7, and a P. So I'm going to submit that. An email address, a verification code will be sent to my email address. I have that email address open here, and I can see it comes up immediately. Verify your email address, verification code 117526. So I'm going to come here, I'll type 117526 and I'll click on verify. Right, so this is going to take about a short time. That's verified. Now I'm going to put a password, so I'm going to use something that I can remember, and just make sure that it meets the requirements: uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and non-alphanumeric letters. So I'm going to type that 2 times, and it matches, so I can proceed to step 1. Right, so that's what you need to do in this initial sign up page. So once that comes up, you're going to proceed to fill in the remaining type of information. I don't need this. Right, so it says choose your plan, and this is the important area. I'm going to choose the free plan. This is going to be free for 6 months. You are going to receive up to 200 in credits, and it includes free usage of selected services. So I'm going to choose free plan. Right, so when I choose the free plan, it's going to ask for my contact information. So I'm going to sign up for AWS. I'm going to fill in the required information, and once I fill all of that, I'll agree the customer agreement and move to step 2. So my full names, this should match the names on my card, and here I'm going to use my full names. I'll advise you to do the same. and then you will meet in the next screen. That's step 2, where I'll show what comes next. Now, if you did complete the previous step, you come up to this page where you have your billing information. You have to pick up the country. This should match where your debit or credit card was issued. So you pick your country. In my case, I'm going to pick Germany, and then I'm going to go ahead and indicate whether I'm using a credit or debit card here. I'll put the card number, expiration date, security code, name on the card, right? This is very important. It should match the exact name that you have on the card, right? So once you put all this information, we are going to then see on the next step. So go ahead and put your own information, and I'll be completing mine and see you shortly. If you did complete the previous step, it will be able to verify your payment, so you get this come up the screen. All you need to do is click on verify, and depending on the card that you are using, in my case here, I'm using a card from Wise, and information will come on my app asking me to go ahead and confirm that I'm the one actually having access to this. So I'll go ahead and approve it on my Wise app, and once that is done, I can click here, I have confirmed. That automatically rewrote. Then this shows that your card is actually or debit card has been verified. The next step is to confirm your identity. Here you need to indicate which country code you pick, that, and then your mobile number, and then you send SMS and wait for that to come up. So go ahead and fill your own details, and I'll be waiting to see you in the next step. Now, if you did complete your phone number correctly, you should be able to get an SMS immediately, but at times do remember that this can take about 10 minutes. And if it doesn't come, just return to the previous page and go ahead and repeat again. In my case, I've got my code, so I'm going to put in that code. This is unique for everyone, and then I'll move to the next step, which is coming to almost the final page, picking the support plan. So let's look at this. It takes about 10 seconds and my account will be ready. All right, so we're in this together, 10 seconds, and that sign up process will be complete. So just remember that setting up an AWS account just requires some patience, and it signs me in immediately without giving me the support plan. This could happen in some cases. You pick the support plan immediately, but I can see that I already signed up to the AWS account. So that was very basic and straightforward. But one thing I would like to do is I would like to sign out and try to sign in just to make sure that everything is working well. So how do I sign out from my account? Right at the top here, you see we from Cloud Academic Learning. I can click on it and I'm able to sign out. And as you notice, I have $100 of credits that I can use. This is valid for 6 months. So I'm going to sign out from this account, and I'll sign in again just to make sure that I'm able to, that I don't have issues with the support plan later, for those of you who experience that. So I've signed out. Signing in now is different. I don't need to create an account. I'm going to click on sign in. Now once you have the login page as you have here, you need to pick up sign in using root user email, the option at the bottom. Once you click on it, you should be able to get in the option to write your email address and your password. So the login page loads here, and I'm able to choose the root user. The root user is going to use my address. I have to remember that. That's from Acad at gmail.com. Right, that's what I used. You use the one for yourself. So this is going to present me with the password page. So I'm going to type the password, and then I'm going to sign in. I'm going to receive an email to verify that it's me. So I'm going back to my email address. I have that comes up here, 859970. So 859970. 859970. I'm going to verify and continue. This brings me to keep my account secure by setting up the MFA. This was what I was planning to bring to you in the next video. So I've not been able to choose the to set up the support plan at this point. That's not an issue, we'll come to it. But so far we have been able to create an AWS account. If you look into your email, you'll be able to see that an email came in. Welcome to AWS, your account with free plan is ready, right? So no charges with free plan limits unless you explicitly upgrade to a paid plan. AWS basic support for billing and account assistance. Now this is what I was looking for. So the support plan you have is actually the basic support plan. With this new setup for AWS, this comes up automatically for the free plan, so we don't have to be bothered about choosing a support plan. So make sure you verify your own email address and ensure that you have all the information. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to set up multi-factor authentication, that's MFA, so that you'll be able to have your account safe. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video.